Other defenses, did I see anything?
No, you didn't really see anything. The room appeared to be sort of a big open temple room with this thing in it, and then a lot of sort of nice inscriptions and carvings on the wall.
Going by the assumption I assume between the two of us, we can think that a simple just bombing of dispel magics from outside won't work.
A dispel magics, no, most likely not. Again, this is magic of another level than what you're sort of used to facing.
Yeah, because at this point I could fly up and fire a lot of dispel magics in there if I felt like it.
Sure.
As in, if I felt like it, I could dispel. Look, 20 dispel magics.
I do like sniping a desecration from afar, though.
Then I would
We
need
can.
the
I mean, if I craft that item for you.
the mnemonics vest and then just buy me a scroll, I could then snipe it in.
Yeah.
Because it would let me cast it as if it was on my spell list.
Yeah, because again, if we fight the Phoenix up there without our spells, I mean,
Or
one
actually,
firestorm, and we are probably wiped out.
there is the other thing, which was the spell tome. The spell pages. You could always craft me. If you remember correctly. Actually, what spell pages did you craft me before? Let's double check. That was. I'm trying to think, which one did you craft me before? Did you craft me one before?
Did I?
I know it's come up before about doing it. I don't know if we did. We'll check.
So, sniping Desecrate, I don't think that's going to work, but because first of all you will have to fly close to the anti-magic
840
thing.
feet.
Yeah, but you can't even see that far. How are you going to target
You can
it?
see that far.
But I remember I was level, like 100 feet out, and could look inside the temple and see the thing. That's how I saw it.
Yeah, so I don't see any issue why I can't see inside the temple from a little further away, just firing.
Sure, I guess. Worth a try at least.
Let me see here. I could try to suppress it with an anti-magic field, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you do
We
anti-magic?
can't have
I don't
magic.
know. I haven't looked at it
Anti-magic
too much
either.
in Pathfinder. I'll take a look. now.
Pretty sure it's a higher level than you've got.
I don't know. Let's see here. Anti-magic field.
Anti-magic field is
It's level 6.
I can do level 6.
Yay!
But it would get dispelled, wouldn't it?
Dispel the anti-magic field.
I don't know.
That's no. It
The
wouldn't.
interaction will most likely be that around the anti-magic field, whatever magical effect is there would stop working.
Yeah, you
However,
cannot dispel
outside of it, whatever thing might continue.
The
Such
anti-magic
an
field
asshole.
suppresses any spell or medical effect used within, brought into, or cast into its area.
They would-
So
and the problem is it would dispel.
no,
dispel
I mean, my plan was that I basically encapsulate this thing in the anti-magic field and nothing could get out. Like it would be still be magical in there, but it can't get out. It can't pass the field.
You're not sure if it needs to.
I just remember the pages of spell knowledge. Like it's Desecrate's only like a level 2 spell. It's 2,000 gold for you to craft, and I'd be able to cast it infinitely. Just Desecrate, which could be useful in future as well. How many shrines we run into?
It's true. Yeah, I guess that that is worth a try.
And nothing else. We know at some point we're going to run into this kind of stuff. So
Yeah, it's just we need to. But I think there's a way around it. I mean, we should definitely use our spells and the range of this thing to our advantage to try to take this out. Because yeah, as I said, flying up there or climbing up there without our wards is, I mean, we would simply just be destroyed. There's not even a point. I think one firestorm would like wipe us out. But if we can suppress that, basically, what seems to me then the most likely thing, we get up there, cast our stuff, like the minute stuff, fly up, snipe in the desecrates, which will probably set off the Phoenix or whatever else is guarding that thing.
if anything's watching, probably.
Yeah, something that is watching. Probably set that off. But then we can fly around freely and we have some of our buffs up. Not all, but some of them.
So, assuming we do that, what happens if the Phoenix, for example, can cast a spell magic on someone who doesn't have Feather Fall?
I think I think once
Well,
we desecrate the place, I mean, the second we do that, we should all just sweep into the temple, so we actually stand on solid ground. We shouldn't fight the Phoenix in the air if we can avoid it, right?
But can we avoid it if it decides to just charge us?
I don't know. Would it seem possible that the Phoenix could get entrance to the temple? If we got inside there, would like a Phoenix be able to get inside after us?
Maybe. I mean, you're not really like it wouldn't have a nice fit in there.
I mean,
certainly.
if it charges us, then potentially we are flying. We have like resist energy up.
You can fall for free.
We can fall for free, exactly, and we can retreat from it at least. We should have enough wards up to be able to retreat from it without being destroyed.
I just don't like the whole idea of flying the entire way because we'll be.
I have no
quite
other
high up.
choice. I have no other choice.
Yeah, that's
I,
true.
You do think that maybe just throwing a desecration in there will not perhaps do the trick. I mean, that is what is most likely needed to dispel whatever thing it is, sort of its wards. But there might be something else that is necessary.
Okay.
I do have a boil of unholy water.
But alright, so desecration and then disintegrate? I mean,
Perhaps. I mean, you're not really certain.
Tag team?
I've just seen it from a distance.
well, I can spend more time observing it.
You certainly can just keep looking at it.
Trying to discern exactly how to do this.
Or we could just charge up the mountain.
Yeah, that'd be great. What is your AC without any buffs?
20.
Alright, yeah.
He has natural armor now, so.
That didn't even stop the elite archers we fought.
That's true. Catapults can't shoot up 700 feet, can they?
Probably not.
Just
You're
getting
not really
siege
sure you have
weapons and
anyone who's good
bombarding the
enough
place.
at you're not really sure you have anyone who's good enough at hitting things that you would.
Well, we have a month. We can train someone.
But
You understand, I have profession soldiering, so you see.
would it, if the desecrate hits the thing, the focus, would it like weaken the field in any way? Like, can we? Because if it's a, it means if a constant.
It's most likely an all or nothing deal.
Because a constant anti-magic field just rips away our stuff.
Basically, we're going to have to try techniques to destroy it. That's all we can really do.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do.
Desecrate and then try whatever it is before the desecrate dies. If it can kill the desecrate. I hope not, but...
The desecrate is permanent, right?
No, desecrate... That's unhallow is what you're thinking for permanent. Desecrate 2 hours a level. So a long time, but...
It's a long time, yeah.
That's 22 hours.
And it will last pretty much a whole day before I have to recast it. So.
Yeah, that's...
Each time requires a whole 25 gold pieces.
So we can spend that.
Seems like our best approach so far.
I don't know. I'm open to other suggestions. I mean, the problem is that we
don't know what we're fighting.
we don't know exactly what we're fighting. Our party is mainly dependent on our buffs and magic to be effective in combat. None of us are, or at least, well, a good portion of us are not very good climbers.
And, well, exception of the two that don't need to climb.
Exactly.
I mean, technically, we could also carry you guys.
Like Zacharias can't climb. I mean, I can take 10. I don't know. Would 11 be enough to climb up the mountain?
No.
I mean, Zacharias doesn't weigh much, but you could technically carry him.
Marcus.
It seems odd,
Zacharias
but
doesn't think that he would be able to climb the mountain.
it seems odd that there would be a temple on the top, but no easy way to get there.
Well, that's the whole thing, right? It's a
Yeah,
test
but
of
how
faith.
did they get the temple up there in the first place?
The
They
They
found
flew
it
up there
I
on
guess.
Garuda.
A wizard did it, I guess.
Duh.
Plus, they found it up there. At least a lot of the stuff around the Vale has been found.
someone must be.
Again, it's angels. I mean, they can just
Yeah, true.
celestial builders.
I
made
want
it.
a temple today.
Exactly.
Angels as
Wish temple. Done.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, I suppose desecrate, and then I can fire disintegrate at it.
Hope it does something. If not, we lock and load and try again.
Yeah, so the plan is to fly up there, hover like barely out of range of the anti-magic field or whatever it is,
Yes.
and then just spew forth spells until something happens.
Yeah. See if we can destroy it.
Sure.
I
And
mean,
if it doesn't, and the phoenix chases us, we are in trouble.
yeah.
But
If it doesn't,
at
the
least
Phoenix
we'll
chases
have
us,
our
we run away.
buffs.
At least we have our buffs, and we can run away, and we can rethink it.
We can't really outrun the phoenix, though.
Maybe.
Dropping is a free action. That goes faster than flying.
Drop.
Maybe Cash can sneak up there and steal it. Like throw it into the
what?
river.
Steal the phoenix.
Yeah, steal the Phoenix. Put it in your bag.
Great. Yes. Do it.
No,
Put it in a bag of holding, it will suffocate.
Steal the gem, of course.
What is Cash's sleight of hand?
I don't think I can steal a phoenix though. My sleight of hand is plus 13.
What's your stealth?
Not enough for a phoenix.
You did all remember to add your skill point to this level, right?
I think I did.
Mhm.
My stealth is plus 12.
I don't
Whoa.
know my total. Right, I think so.
That's horrible. Oh well. Oh, we
Go
can,
for it.
oh, I
I
know.
don't-
What is Cash's disabled device?
My skill check, I don't get as many skill points as you do.
Could Cash roll a disabled device then?
Sure.
Or any others if you have it?
I have it because you remember my shenanigans with it.
Okay, you want my what?
I don't
Roll
know.
it. Make a roll.
I'm first going to see if my bonus is correct on it. Yes. Okay.
Disable device.
Oh, I don't have it.
Wow, I rolled really low.
Cash, listening to all this, thinks that perhaps this is actually something, even if it is magical, she knows a bit about that sort of thing. If the wards were taken away, she might be able to figure out how to disable it.
So basically, go up there, desecrate, and then she fiddles around.
Okay, so we send in Cash then with no chance of actually reaching her if it would be needed. That seems... Because we can't even turn her invisible, remember? Because the field will just remove that.
No, we would have to send a group in. There's no two ways out.
I think it is just that we have to go there in person. We can't just cheese it from range.
But I can't go there in person. That's the whole point. I simply cannot get there. It's physically impossible for me to get there if I
I
can't
can
use
carry
magic.
you up.
If we get like rope and stuff,
No, rope won't work. But I could carry Zacharias. Zacharias doesn't weigh that much.
Zacharias will not be carried. No one carries a wizard.
Harry's got
Do
carried
you have
all
a
the
better
time.
solution?
It will also make both of you useless,
Where do I land him?
hanging in each other's arms,
It's fine.
rolling
Looking
fly
at you-
checks not to
each
fall,
other.
Well, once we get high enough, I'll throw Zacharias onto the mountain and cast Desecrate.
strength checks not to drop Zacharias.
Well, we still have a flying horse. Is the flying horse flying magically?
Well, it's not a spell fly, so I don't know if it can dispel it.
No, you can't dispel that.
So there we go.
We got
Horse.
back to the nightmare.
Nightmare can certainly fly.
There goes Zacharias, and Mark has got the back of the nightmare.
Hmm.
In theory,
Yeah.
Rex doesn't really like the idea of someone else being on it, though.
Well, Carniferous is a horse.
No, Carnotheria is a nightmare. An intelligent creature.
But if Marcus tells
But,
it that it needs to carry someone else,
yeah,
You could
like,
leave.
we just walk away with done.
Just plane shift midair while Zacharias is on the nightmare's back.
Well, I think Zacharias would go with it then.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not that great either.
No. I
This
wouldn't
is
do
my
that.
magma bed.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Marcus, you're
submerge
fine, you're my
now.
master.
Goodbye.
You can sleep on the couch. Good night.
You have no power here.
Actually, you would have more than he would up at the tower, so.
Damn horse. So if... No, never mind.
This might take 10 on climb anyways.
Kyron's not sure he would be able to make his way up that mountain.
Hmm.
With just that, anyway.
If he was to get 33.
I
every
mean,
time.
I think we found, like, gloves of climbing somewhere. I
Make
think
of
that's
like
in...
+2
Not enough.
gloves for swimming and climbing. Huh.
It's not enough.
To give a +2.
+5 actually.
Would a 28 make it up then?
Maybe.
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 We've got into a new category here.
Again, yeah, that's not enough to start a 700-foot climb. Maybe we can, I mean, again, then we need to sort of cheese it, I guess. We tie a rope to Carnothera Rex and tie the other end to Chiron, and then he starts climbing up, and if he fails, at least, Carnothera Rex has it.
That would be very indignified.
I know, but you're suggesting carrying Zacharias up on a rope.
Kind
Yeah,
of
well,
fear
he's a
Rex doesn't
wizard.
really
He-
want to have a rope bound to him and fly up there. I mean, that's not really...
Why is Carniferous suddenly such a
I mean, he's a devil.
donkey?
He will do as he is told.
Yeah. Stop being such a donkey,
He's
Carniferia, right?
contracted to carry us up.
He is bound by hellish rituals to do as we order him to do. He will have no say in this.
You better start working.
Yeah. Damn horse.
Paycheck.
No, I'm a horse.
Butter lettuce.
Look, I grow. Shh.
I would rather be carried up by Cash.
Cash is very strong, so you can do it.
Strong lady. Wasn't twice as strong as Zacharias.
So we can't really get up the mountain, I guess, unless we fly, which has a whole different problem of suddenly stopping to fly, which would be unfortunate
Well, for some people.
for some people.
Certainly was nice to find out about this until you did.
Yeah. Certainly good to know beforehand.
We all flew up there. We all.
I still think it is worth a try to desecrate and try to hit it with a disintegrate.
I don't see any other options, so let's try it, I suppose.
Well, you have to get up there. So what are you gonna do? Get Cash to carry?
Again,
Oh,
any
just
other option is so damn risky. It seems
Yeah,
foolish not to
want
try
to try
this first, at
something,
least.
if we want to try something from range, we can just use magical flight as long as we stay out of the field.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can do the whole. We can do the whole. You make me the spell mage. We go and snipe it. If it fails, we go away and then try again later.
I'm just worried that the Phoenix might suddenly decide to charge our way, and I think it's faster than our magical flight.
It is.
Is
It's
it
a bird.
faster than a free
It's
action of
faster.
dropping?
But again, at least we have some wards up then, and we can retreat. I mean, if we go all out retreating, it doesn't seem to want to leave its.
Oh yeah, it's X.
What egg?
It's X, yeah. So since that's our approach that seems most likely to work and not kill us immediately, let's try it, I guess.
Zacharias,
I mean,
you got-
we could wait another day and just
Isn't
hope we
Canafuria
find
Rex
something out.
extremely fast?
He is fast.
You know, if the Phoenix comes, we could always just taunt it, you know, send Canafuria Rex after the X. Canafuria Rex is extremely fast. And even if the Phoenix tries to kill him, he just...
So basically, we plummet down with the Phoenix chasing after us, and we send Carnivore Rex to nab the eggs.
Yeah!
I can't carry them.
Well,
I don't have hands.
there might be more like obstacles rather than just the Phoenix between the X and
like possibly those firebirds.
walls and traps and whatever.
Look, Canafuria Rex is fast, and he is basically made of fire.
I think Asuria's flying up there, Cash flying up there, Sakurai's flying up there on maybe on Carnitheria Rex. I'm just gonna check the range here.
What is the range on
How
disintegrate?
close do I need to be? No, actually, I can snipe with disintegrate. I don't need to be close.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah, it's medium range,
So you've got what, 210 feet?
210 feet range.
Okay, we can do that.
If we just send the three of you to do your sniping, then at least nobody can just fall down and die, because all three of you would have non-magical means of flying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, even if otherwise, both Zacharias and Cash can do
Footfall.
Yeah.
I can't, but I have other methods. Airwalk.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Mm-hmm.
Because just climbing up there sort of naked without any wards and starting a fight seems...
Well, we don't have to go naked. That would be awkward.
Well,
Would certainly
Kyron's done it
confuse the
before.
Phoenix.
Kyron's done it before in a pit.
He hasn't fought naked.
Naked of magic.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. That's not illegal.
without our wards we are significantly
Yes,
weaker.
we are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would like to have some stuff active, but...
Yeah. So probably then, well, let's see.
This whole plan does rely on me having Desecrate as a spell, so that's something you're going to have to do.
Okay, I just noted that Chiron can't even die from fall damage because the maximum is 20d6.
So you would be severely pancaked.
So
on the
that's
floor.
you look a bit broken there, Karen. I don't know. It's
3 HP.
Chiron can fall from the skies and not care.
You would
Well-
care on 3 HP.
Well, he would care, but he wouldn't. He would still be able to care at least. Unlike everyone else.
Imagine falling that at level 1.
die?
here,
Yeah.
stone shape.
You're planning to stone shake the crystal.
No,
It won't work. But clearly we need someone who can do curse water, and then what I do is I just cast create water and then to its filled, and then we do curse water to turn it on unholy.
I'm thinking is again with like stone shape. I could technically like create a platform for us 100 feet below, and
What, within sight range or just...
yeah, just something to stand on. I don't know if it's actually useful, but we could.
We could. I don't think it's necessarily needed.
I don't think so either. Alright. Shall we try this then?
Let's try it.
So,
Okay.
how long would it take you then to make the spell page for me then?
What's the price of
4,000 gold pieces, of course, half trip your crafting. Which
that's
you are.
1 day.
1 day?
1 day.
So that's 2,000 gold out the treasury for me to permanently cast Desecrate.
Yep, I'll remove it.
I'll add it to my prayer book. So a day passes, I learn a new spell, I gather up some unholy water and silver from my room.
A lot of
Heavy
unholy
casting.
water.
Huh?
A lot of
Unholy.
unholy. Yeah.
Because we need it. 'Cause it's one dose per casting. So yeah.
A whole tub of it.
the entire bag of holding will be filled with unholy water.
Yep, just put the thing inside the bag of holding.
Just engulf it in there. Have fun.
Mhm. That'll work.
Is- Is a what's it called? Bag of holding watertight? I mean, it must be. Where would the water leak to?
Yeah. It's an extra dimensional space
We did
inside
what?
there.
Do you remember working this
It's
out?
just difficult to get out because you stick your hand down, you get a handful of water.
And we need to turn it inside out.
Right.
Turn the portable hole. Kind of dangerous.
Someone did note though, if you did fill it with water, the amount of water you would have in there would be crazy. Like if you fold it inside out, you just everything in the whole room would just break from water pressure.
Sounds like a good thing.
It's a good idea. We like set up a sealable door, and then like an airlock door or something, and then we kind of crack it open, put like a little device in there that we can just like pull a string and the bag will invert. Then we just put someone that we want to kill in there, and then we just like pull the string and quickly close the door.
Seems over elaborate.
It would be.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know,
the water pressure would blow a door off
Sure.
its hinges.
Sure. We're evil. We can do over elaborate traps.
Just put a
or we
portable
could always
hole in
just
the
pour
bag
it
of
down a
holding.
well while someone's in there.
Sure.
We have a summoner on our team whose spell-like ability uses spell-like ability to summon gate and make it fall through all 9 layers of hell.
So
Let's
spells to help us to get up
Yes.
there then. Fly definitely.
Feather fall, lots of it.
Resist energy. Zacharias will definitely cast that on himself.
Yep, I will cast it on me and Cash.
Kyron can cast that on himself.
Oh.
And someone else, I suppose.
Well, your cast level's... The problem is your cast level's too low.
My caster level is 9.
9? Okay, wait. 9?
That would be 20.
Yeah, with things, me and Zacharias can do 30.
Oh, yeah.
I could burn another resist energy.
So do one on Kyron, I will cover the other two.
Yes.
Okay. So everyone can get resist energy 30 on fire.
Excellent.
Which is very important.
Yep.
There's an active mod for anyone who doesn't know.
Oh, it is an active mod? Okay.
Yeah, there's an active mod for resist energy.
I assume it doesn't stack with
No.
non-magical resistances. Oh.
You take the highest
the-
resistances.
Was it on all of us?
Yes, Zacharias cast it on himself and Kyron, I think. I did it on the rest of you.
Okay. Resist energy. Was it
Yep, fire.
fire?
You
Yeah.
get 30 points of it.
Yay.
So fireball actually doesn't really do too much to you now.
And then we had that communal thing, right?
I know you just told me, was it 30?
Yes, 30.
So thank you.
I can cast a communal. Let me just check how long it lasts. How many people are going up is the question. We're going to send all of us up?
I think we're all of us.
So, in that
All
case,
of
so I've got 110 minutes to split between 5 people, so 22 minutes each.
That'll be perfect.
Which will give us which will give everyone 120 temporary hit points against fire.
Okay.
Which you'll have to mark down somewhere else, like in a label.
I'll just read it.
So I'll put my label, for example. 120 versus.
And while we are at it, 1d10 plus 9.
Oh, yeah, if you have something like Pulse Life, that's probably a good idea.
Yes. That's 1 spell slot, 2 spell slots, 3 spell slots.
What spells do I have?
If you acknowledge your 120 hit points will go, your 120 versus fire will go away before the resisted energy takes effect.
Yep.
Resist energy only if it bypasses, which it will if it's a phoenix. Add the tag to cache.
Right.
Drake, mark it down somewhere.
I've written it down. The 120 health thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've written it down on a page next to me.
Which does mean against the Phoenix you have like, what, 222 hit points.
Will probably
Yeah.
be needed. Will probably be needed.
It's like the most
I
powerful
could-
false light.
I could, hang on. I could prepare Eagle's Splendor to cast on myself when we get into combat, so my smites are better.
Sure.
It would last for like 6 minutes. Yeah.
Magic Vestment is on myself, but that's always gonna be on myself now. It's like it's like your guys' mage armor.
Yep.
So I can
Long buffs we can use.
get another spell as well of 2nd level.
I don't know if there's anything that good for you at 2nd level which we can use.
I mean Desecrate I could use, and you could prepare something else, but
You have Desecrate? Is a thing you could do?
yeah, it's a 2nd level spell.
But you need reach. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the difficulty. I don't have anything that would last long enough for it to be useful as like a buff, so I'd have to pick something else. So I could always just do invisibility. In case I need it.
Let's see, how long does
Oh, wait, no, I can
mirror
do blindness
images
deafness.
A while, I'm pretty sure.
Minutes, I think. Yeah, minutes. Yeah, I could probably cast that up there before we start the onslaught.
Basically, before you give me the cue to release the Desecrate spell.
Yep.
So level 2 spells, what would be good for you?
Really not anything. I mean,
My point is there might be something in here.
yeah. My caster level's 6, so.
Cast level of 6, it's not the best.
Yeah, well, it's because I have Hell Knight levels, and then it's my Anti-Paladin level -3.
Yeah, I get it, but yeah, it's not a lot.
Right.
Let's see here. Yes, yes, definitely. Alright.
Yeah, it's not a lot for you. It's useful.
I am ready to attempt this.
Let's do it.
Yeah, prepare
Okay.
as you wish, Marcus.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Prepare
Yes,
whatever,
oh
it's not-
dear. You could probably drink your mutagen before going up there, though. It like lasts for
Yeah.
hours, right?
Yeah, it lasts, I think it's 1 hour per level.
Yeah,
So-
there we go.
8 hours.
It's not an hour per level, it's 10 minutes per level, but
It's 10 minutes only? Oh,
it lasts long enough.
long enough. 80 minutes. No, 90 minutes.
Yeah, 90 minutes at this point. So an hour and a half. Also, you notice I put on your character the little brackets, your temporary hit points versus fire.
I guess I'll just put invisibility. Just in case we need it.
You don't want enemies' heart?
Well, actually, I was looking at that spell and it looked really cool. It just requires a coup de grace, so. It would be good in a situation where I was able to coup de grace someone.
Could grab a phoenix.
It always is.
Well, that's only.
Hold person! You could have grabbed them.
Yeah.
Old
Actually.
monster on the phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, hold person on the phoenix.
It's clearly a humanoid, right? Because you was
Clearly.
anthropomorphic animal from Cash.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. Okay, ridiculousness over. I think it's time to go up.
Yes.
Yeah, and then my first level spells aren't even good, so I'm not gonna bother.
Manikai?
Hmm?
That new spell I got today where I can turn into a null so I get more AC and more strength.
Mhm.
Would that be deactivated, or is that the same with all my spells that I can just cast them and they won't be deactivated?
It's the same with all your spells, they will all be deactivated.
Except mutagen.
Mutagen is not a spell.
No, but you know.
Yeah.
your ones replicate spells. Your mutagen is literally just you pumped your body with hormones basically and stuff.